with Coach Kevin Cassese after Team USA's 16-15 defeat of Denver at Champion Challenge. Kevin, first off, I guess being down here for the event, how excited have you been? How much fun has the event been?
Yeah, it's a tremendous honor. It's a great weekend for U.S. lacrosse, for lacrosse in general. Obviously helped to grow the game down here in Florida is a big deal. And for me personally, it's really special. I've been involved with U.S. lacrosse for about 12 years. As a player, as a coach, and anytime you get a chance to represent the red, white, and blue, it is a special moment.
What are some of the takeaways from this weekend?
Well, we try to treat it like a business trip every single time. This is my fourth go-around with the training team. We've been able to get 4 victories. Today was probably the toughest match that we've had. I give a lot of credit to Denver and their coaching staff and their players. They played really hard. They played really well, and they made us earn everything that we could possibly get. So, it was a great effort on both sides. I wouldn't necessarily call it a defensive struggle. There's some great offensive talent out there, and obviously a lot of goals scored. So it was fun to watch, I'm sure, for the fans that were here and for the TV audience as well.
You alluded to Denver a little bit there. What are some of the things that they do in their style of play that's maybe different from other college teams?
They're just so well coached. I mean, Coach Tierney, Coach Brown, and the staff over there, they have those guys dialed in, and there was never a question that was going to happen or wasn't going to happen. They're so well coached. They're disciplined in what they do. They don't turn the ball over. They don't shoot themselves in the foot. On defense, they're organized. They make you play unselfishly. And to be honest with you, in essence, we're an all-star team here. And to get an all-star team to play unselfishly is really hard to do. So we were at our best today when we were dodging, pass, and attacking the backside. And our guys were able to buy into that. And fortunately, we were able to put 16 on the board.
I guess Denver's offensive philosophy has some box elements to it, you think, and what stood out in that respect?
Yeah, it sure does. And listen, a lot of these guys aspire to be on the next national team, and there's no secret here. I mean, the Canadians are our #1 competitor, and we might see some of those guys on that Canadian national team. So they're certainly talented enough to be there in a couple of years. There's just a different element. You can't play Canadians the same way you do Americans. They're too dangerous. They catch anything around them. All they need is a very small window in order to hurt you. And especially on the defensive end, you have to be on guard at all times. And certainly today, 15 goals they put up, and a lot of Canadian goals in there. Certainly gives us something to work on as a USA unit.
Some of the individual performers that stood out for Denver, maybe Mark Matthews and Jamie Fowles, Patrick Rogers, those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of the known commodities as well. I thought their goalie was outstanding. Where I thought maybe in the first half we could have extended our lead, maybe get up to 4 or 5. He made some remarkable saves and kept it close going into halftime. And then they come out in the second half and score a couple, and all of a sudden we got a ball game. So I thought he was impressive. Mark Matthews is just a special talent. He really is. He's incredible. That was really my first time seeing him up close and personal, and I walk away very impressed. And he's going to have a long career in lacrosse, and certainly a great one at Denver. But beyond that, he's going to, if he wants to, he can be one of the dominant players in this game.
How nice was it to see Casey Powell back out on the field?
Anytime we get Casey going is, he's just one of the true ambassadors to our sport. The entire Powell family, obviously very close to me and my family, and Casey's just a first-class guy. Still playing at a high level. He still looks like he walked out of the gym 5 minutes ago, and he played well today. And he's just a great player, great talent, and a tremendous person, and a tremendous leader. So it's been great to be with Casey again.
How about the Lavelle brothers? They both played really well today. They have that chemistry, that dynamic from playing in the backyard together. Can you speak about that?
Yeah, they sure do. The Lavelle brothers are also special individuals, and then when you put them together, it just makes them even better. They know where each other are going to be all the time. They it's like that brotherly sense. Some of the things that you try to coach. When they're brothers, you don't have to coach that. They just make it happen. So, they're different players, and I think that's what makes them such a good tandem because they bring different skill sets, and when you combine those, it really is a nice recipe for success.
And how about Kevin's game winner? Is that exactly the way you drew it up?
Oh yeah, that's game winner is exactly how we drew it up. We wanted to make sure that the ball was in his stick, but we just didn't figure it would be that way. But anytime the ball's in his stick, it's a good thing for USA, and we're happy that it bounced our way.
Thank you very much, Coach. Appreciate it.
Sure, thanks.